The question today is, do you love God? That's the question everyone should ask themselves. Seriously, do you love God? Seriously, ask yourself that question. If you cannot answer that question affirmatively, and if it takes you a while to answer that question affirmatively, you don't love God. If you have to think about it, you don't love God. And if you don't love God, then guess who your Father is. If you don't love God, I love God. God is my Father. I have been. That means exactly what I said. I have been. Well, Bob, what have you been? I have been enlightened. That means I have some light. And the devil has a lot of light that won't help you at all. Yes, the messenger of light, the devil. He will deceive you. And you will be deceived. The devil has to deceive you, just like he would have to deceive me. I wasn't born deceived by the devil. I wasn't. I was born in about 14 days, 72 years ago. That's when I was born. That's when I was seen by the doctor. A doctor saw me early. I was very young. I wasn't very big. I wasn't. No one is born, really big. There have been some large babies born. But when you compare, their birth weight to my weight today, they weren't very big. The question is, do you love God? You may not be able to even answer that question because you may have been deceived by the deceiver. The deceiver is the father of lies. That's who the deceiver is. And the father of lies is just that. God is not the father of lies. God will not lie. Therefore, he cannot be the father of a lie. You can be a father of a lie. All you have to do is open your mouth and speak it. If you speak a lie that's never been told, you will be the father of that lie. But the devil has been a liar from the beginning, and he is the father of lies. So if you are a liar and you love lying, your father is not God. If you love lying, your father is not God. There was a time when I had not been born again. There was a time that my father was my father, married to my mother. Yeah, I am a junior. I am a junior, according to the flesh. But according to the Spirit, I'm not a junior. Jesus was not a junior. No, he wasn't. And I am sure that he will never be a junior. God is my Father. Jesus said God was his Father. I love my Father in heaven. I do. The question is, do you? Do you? Do you love your Father in heaven? Who is your Father in heaven? Is God your Father? Or has Satan become your father? The father of lies. If he has, there's only one escape. You will have to know the truth to be free of the lie. My Father is God. I will confess it today. And if I'm here tomorrow, I will confess it tomorrow. If you love darkness, if the light in you is darkness, if you cannot say, God is my Father, and understand what you're saying, then God is not your Father. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be his name, or hallowed be his name. Jesus was the firstborn of many. I am one of many. And that's the truth. There are not many of us that love the truth. I am one of the few. And if you don't understand anything I say, then your father is not my father. That means only one thing. If your father is not my father, that doesn't mean a lot of different things. Have you become a child of God? Are you a child of God? And don't come tell me. We are all children of God. Because the children of God are like God. And the children of the devil are like the devil. Do you love God? Do you even know who God is? I'm going to clue you in. God is the Father of the Lord Jesus Christ. And God's sons will rule. They will be priests and kings. They will. Why? If you don't know the answer to that question, why? You don't know my Father. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. Today is the last day of the month.